Hello there everybody, and welcome back to another Metroid 2 Remake. So we encountered our first Omega, which was quite easy. Like surprisingly so. I mean, it only took like, what was it? 8 super missiles? I don't know, I felt like surprised. Now, where are we actually going? So it's back down and around, and then we've got the Metroid Hive with the other Omegas. I mean, as far as I know about the rest of this, I can only assume I've got as much as I can. I don't even know if there are any more items anymore. I mean, based on what, if I actually just go to the menu a sec, I've got, it's 245. I feel like I'm missing a missile pack. I really do. I feel like I genuinely feel like I'm missing a missile pack, but there's no way for me to tell unless I exit the game and check the percentage on the menu screen. And I can't do that because I wasn't near a save point. In fact, if you'll permit me, because I want to get 100% for you guys, if you will allow it, and frankly you're not exactly in a position to ask, but I'm going to pretend like I'm talking to you guys anyway, I might, once I find the next save room, I'm going to cut out of the game, just briefly. In fact, it might well be, yeah, it's based on design, you can tell. What I might do is if I might just cut it here, check the main menu, see what my percentage is like. If I've got 100%, I'll keep going. If I don't, I'll check a map. Because it might be that the items I'm missing are like further on, or they might be behind me somewhere and I've got to work out which one I haven't got. So yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, welcome back. You probably noticed we're in a completely different place. I had missed one single missile upgrade right here because I didn't find it on my first trek, so I had no idea it was here, and I feel like a complete idiot. And that's it. I've got everything that this game has to offer me. So yeah, I just spent the last 10 minutes going all the way back, all the way through all these caves. And I'm not going to cut off me returning, because I wanted to talk to you guys for a bit. So I was just sitting there sort of very quietly, calmly going through this, and it was just like, I'm really enjoying myself at the moment. You know, with this and ukulele, I'm playing 2 really good, enjoyable, old school games. And I guess what I want to say to you guys is, what would you like to see from the channel? I know I don't get much, if at all, in the way of comments, but this AM2R Let's Play has been my most successful Let's Play in some time. It's got some attention. People seem to really be looking for this sort of game, which is fine by me, of course. And while it hasn't brought in any like new subscribers or anything, it has brought in some comments, including one from a guy that has been with me for 6 years, which is just amazing. I mean, I uploaded my first Let's Play 9 years ago, roughly. I'm not going to do anything for the 9-year sort of anniversary thing, but I might do a sort of a retrospective on my time and my life on YouTube when I get to the 10-minute mark, so we'll see what happens on that front. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like the games I'm picking might not be right. Most of the time whenever I ask for feedback from people, they say, well, you know, your commentary is decent enough, you know, your video quality is good, you've got your nice customizable thumbnails, you know, you're doing everything right, you're just not getting the attention, probably because you're not playing the right games. It's like, you know, well, you know, what are the right games? You know, currently I'm playing this game, you know, AM2R, which has been out for... When did it even come out? It came out last year, didn't it? Which I deliberately put off because at the time Nintendo was just taking everything down. Like, anyone who played it or tried to play it, no, Nintendo just slammed them. You will not play this game. So originally I didn't play it, mostly out of fear of my very tiny channel getting banned. It could have happened. So originally I put it off then, and I mean, well, that was the second reason I put it off. The first reason I put it off was actually because I was hoping that there'd be some like patches and updates, and you know, the game wouldn't get C&D'd after it came out. Of course it did, and whatever. You know, that's past. So this game's a few months old, and it seems to be getting some attention. But then I'm also playing Yooka-Laylee, which is a very recent release. You know, it's a popular game. A lot of people were really hyped about it. And it kind of leads me to think, because Yooka-Laylee hasn't been as popular as this has got like twice, if not 3 times as many views as my Yooka-Laylee videos have. You know, is it Metroid? Is it simply that AM2R was such a controversial game? You know, I'm trying to tweak and ease out the exact reason. Oh, it's gone all dark. For this. So I'm just focusing on this at the moment. Trying to work my way forward. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to work out like what game I should be playing on. I've already got my next Let's Play after Metroid. Ooh, scanning environment. 3 Metroids. Ooh. Ah, it's the Metroid Hive. I remember this place all too well. So yeah, for the record, there are no more items for me to pick up. That was it. I have literally shown you everything. Apparently, I was either very lucky or I just happened to spot everything on the way. It's just the whole map is complete. This is everything. That's literally the whole game as it stands, with the exception of this final area going up to the Queen, really. So yeah, we'll I guess we'll sort of play by ear. We'll see what happens. Hang on a minute. Why is there... How am I meant to do that? Can I... But there's no more items. Why would that be there if there's no more items? This area is infested with thick globe-like masses composed mostly of crystallized carbohydrates. Those that have yet to harden are constantly moved by the airflow created from the slightest motion of nearby creatures. Only the most adaptable life forms can thrive in this ecosystem. Ooh. Hang on, I've got to go solve the mystery of this. There are no more items. I checked. There are no more items. Why is there a speed booster thing there? Hold up. Is it like a shortcut? Am I allowed to go in from underneath or something? It's probably just a shortcut. My mistake. Yeah, okay, it's a shortcut. In that case, I'm not bothered. I could map it, but if it's just a shortcut, and I know I've already got all the items, we're good. We are good to continue, people. Right, where are we going? Nope, save point. Apparently. 3. Right. Okay. Going up a very long corridor reminiscent of the first Metroid game. most certainly going to be running into some Omegas at some point. Oh, is this the way forward? Yeah, okay, that's the way forward. Noted. It's Omega time. Yeah, there's an Omega in here. Back off. Let me pass. Fine by me. Woo! I'm so gonna need to refresh my super missiles after every one of these fights. I mean, a super missile is worth, what is it, 5? 10? I can't remember how many it is now. I think it's, well, in Super Metroid it was 5, but I think it actually varies from game to game. But I'm sure you guys won't begrudge me a recharge after each one. I mean, if it takes, it only really seems to take 10 or 8 super missiles. I couldn't quite work it out. I don't really want to run out of super missiles and try it with normal missiles. They probably won't have any effect. Oh, next one. I will say, this is very creepy. I will say, this game really nails the atmosphere of what you would have to, what you want to expect from a Metroid game. Get a free hit in there. Yeah, fire. You just like kill it with fire. Whoop! Oh no, you don't. Yeah, it's 7 super missiles because I know I was counting. I only missed 1. If that's the case, I can probably get rid of the next one just outright. What do you think? Should I risk it? These Omegas are easy. Like, the whole, you know, the Zetas were like hard. They were like legitimately tricky compared to this. Hang on. No items, but I might as well complete the map while I'm at it. Okay, last one. Hi guys. Oh, bugger you. Tell you what, the tight corridors of these things makes moving around a bit trickier. See, this is too easy. Maybe they didn't have a chance to test those guys properly, but that was way too easy. That was really, really easy. Okay, that is definitely something screaming in the background. Is that like the Metroid Queen? That is such a cool touch. Yes, because now, like, so we're so close to the end of the game. I guess we'll see. I think this is coming to an end, guys. How much longer have I got? I've got 5 minutes. We'll see where I get at the end of these 5 minutes. If I have to... Ooh, I think I've gone too high. Yeah, I've gone too high. If I have to, I will just keep going. But I don't know. Considering I've got the normal Metroids and then the Metroid Queen to fight and then the ending and credits, yeah, I'm probably going to end up splitting it up. We'll see what happens. See how long it takes me to get there first. Got a while to go until we get to the end. At least I think. You know, I'm glad I got the soundtrack for this thing. Because Nintendo can't stop people from making fan versions of music. At least I don't think so, anyway. Let me think. How much more is there likely to be? We've got the big Chozo temple in the sky. Got those corridors beforehand. Okay, I know it's technically a little early. I'm gonna cut it here. Because I want the last like bit to be just in its own episode. I think that deserves to be like a thing. I think personally, I think it should be. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna. Normally I just stop recording now, but I'm gonna plow forward. I'm gonna keep going and do one final episode, and I'm gonna close the book on AM2R, and I'll sum up my thoughts in the next one. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Sorry for cutting this one a little short. Please remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and join me in the next episode for the hopefully thrilling conclusion of another Metroid 2 remake. Thank you guys, and goodbye.